Today's patio chat is being brought to you locally by Westridge Furniture in Delphus. See it all at your finer outdoor furniture store.
Well, mentoring is so important for Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we're going to learn more about the school mentoring program. We're going to focus on that one. With us today, Program Director at Big Brothers Big Sisters of West Central Ohio, Leann Pryor. And thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me on this beautiful day.
It is nice out here, isn't it? And, you know, it still feels like summertime, but before you know it, kids are going to be back in school. And so let's talk about this program that you partner with and United Way helps you with. And it's in the school, right? It's school-based?
Right. So we do one-to-one in our community as well, but our school-based programs have just been flourishing. We have 10 schools that we work with in Allen County, between Lima City Schools, Lima Parochial, Shawnee, Perry, Allen East, and new this year, we're so excited to bring Elida on. And so what happens is that we have high schoolers that meet one-to-one in a small group setting with a elementary or middle school child.
Okay.
And we do that on a weekly basis, and we provide them with different activities to enhance relationship building, social emotional growth, and things of that nature, because we know that those are such building blocks to be able to do anything. Learning and just being a productive member of society. So
do the high school kids volunteer? How do they get paired up?
For the most part, there's a volunteering there. For one example, the Lima Central Catholic, the LCC, they have a leadership class.
Okay.
So all seniors primarily take this leadership class, and they learn to be leaders by mentoring. So they go into schools like St. Gerard's and St.
Charles? St. Rose?
Okay. St. Gerard, St. Rose, and they also go into Heritage.
Oh, okay.
So they get a little bit of a flavor of different socioeconomics. And it's just really a neat experience for them.
And of course, for I'm going to call them the littles, the younger kids, it must be really great to have some older kid pay attention to them for one thing, right?
Absolutely. Kids crave that individual one-on-one attention that really boosts their self-esteem. It gives them self-confidence, and it really makes them feel more connected to their school. They want to be able to be at school so they can see they're big, and it gives them something to look forward to.
Oh, I bet it does. And maybe then they'll become a big when they get into high school.
Right. We're starting to see some of that turnaround in some of our schools. I don't think quite yet in the Lima and the Allen County, but in some of our other schools that have had long-standing programs, we're starting to see some of that. And we always encourage our seniors that are graduating that they can become bigs in the community, because Big Brothers Big Sisters is everywhere. It's nationwide.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Well, and by the time they've kind of done it in school, they can do it, when they become an adult through college or afterwards. So that's kind of training them too.
Yeah, and we really did see a really neat growth in the bigs, because we're always focused on the littles.
Right, sure.
But these high schoolers, they're still youth as well, and so we're teaching them mentoring skills, and they see a lot of personal growth in themselves throughout the time with their littles.
Well, a lot of good skills can be, honed in on when you're a mentor like that.
Yeah, when you're the focus as a high school big, when you're the focus, then you have to I got to pay attention to what I'm doing. I can't really do that anymore, or whatever. My little's watching, and that gives them a different sense of responsibility.
Sure.
There are some bigs that even, especially seniors, you get senioritis pretty badly towards the end of the school year, but it's like, nope, I want to be able to keep going there. I want to be able to see my little. I don't want to let them down. So they gain that sense of responsibility. It's a really cool thing.
It is a cool thing. It really sounds like a neat program, and it's nice that it's flourishing, right?
Yeah.
And that we're getting more participation from schools, and I assume kids too. More kids are participating.
Absolutely, and I really wish that we had the funds to be able to go to all the places that would have requested us to be. We've had other schools that have requested us, and we just don't have. These programs are facilitated, so they require staff to be present during that time, and so that takes funding.
Right,
and that's where the United Way comes in.
So United Way helps you out with that, because they realize, I assume, the partnership and the membership, mentorship, how important that is.
Absolutely, yeah, and so that's one of the things that I think it's so important to know how going into these schools.
Right, and how
it really
like if you
does.
donate and how your dollars
Right.
are working, and
Right,
so
right.
whether through United Way to help with this program or just Big Brothers Big Sisters has fundraisers throughout the year, help you
Yeah, we
out,
do.
right?
Yep, we sure do. We have our Bowl for Kids' Sake and our Golf for Kids' Sake. So those are two things to definitely look forward to.
Right, yeah. Plus, anytime you want to donate or help out, volunteer,
Absolutely.
right?
And
Anytime.
we always have a list of waiting kids.
Yeah,
so I just looked yesterday, and we are at 18.
Wow, all right.
6
so
to 16-year-olds.
think about volunteering. Thanks for coming today. Good to see you.
you.
All right, don't go away. We'll take a look at the weather forecast next.